into the middle, maybe making sure she's all straightened out. And then I'm going to take that right leg out to the side just a little bit. Grab another pillow so it's available. And again, my diamond stance would take me in a little closer. My upper knee is close to that thigh so that I can make the whole stretch available. You know, I'm not just squat down by the knee, so we want to, but I'm not all the way up in there. There's still a hand length from my knee to the pelvis, as well as where I will stop. So again, ABCBA, around the malleolus, upper thigh, and I notice her breath, a couple stretches, and now I'm palming up, gentle circles around the knee, up into the quads, the heel of my hand as low as the adductors or line number 2. So at the bottom, I'm finding that malleolus again, diving into the soft tissue near the tibia, making my way up towards the patella, finding that upper corner and even looking for that hip. Hey, I'm coming up for your hip. And then noticing what that line is. So depending on how tall they are, how long you are, you might have to come up out of your hips so you can maintain a straighter back and maybe deliver better pressure. So coming down, I am working my way out 1 again. Down at the bottom, release energy. We come back down into 2, malleolus. Behind it, Achilles. Okay, I found the interior line of the pants. The gastrocnemius edge, finding the interior of the knee and making my way up through the adductors. Again, I'm going to stop where I see a hand length there, comfort, bringing it back down. And out. Comes next, palm it out. And then butterfly stretch to the upper thigh, lower leg. I'm even going to start my transition so that I can sweep out, line up, and now be ready for the outside leg. So I transitioned, right? And moving into ABCBA. Again, it's awkward on this side. The top hand has to sit in the thigh first, plant, and then rotate the foot. So thigh, underneath, little stretch. Again, try to get a hold of the malleolus and the ankle bone with the hand maybe over the foot some, so the foot gets some stretch. But again, you don't want to just drop into the ankle. It can be soft and flexible on some people, or painful on some. So that was our stretch. I'm going to sit down for the palm press, working my way through. And again, from the side here, it turns into circles. We can get all the way up to the hip, working it way back down. Nice. So, if I were to hold with my knee here, again, thumb presses, here's the fossa in front of the foot, and then I'm finding the tibia edge and diving down again into the tibialis anterior, that soft tissue, and up into that T of the tibia, soft circles around the patella edge, finding that external corner, and then the hip, I see it again, so I'm going to make my way up, thumb presses. And so also to be concerned, as you come up towards the upper part of the hip here, you can see my fingers are very close to the pelvis. So we tuck our fingers in and continue along our way. And then I can find the tensor fascia lata, which is super wonderful to get into. It's definitely locked down from sitting and driving and even too many forward folds. We really have to open that up. Spend some more time opening up the front of our hips there with our psoas. So that was number 1, in and out. I'm sitting down for number 2, holding that ankle. And again, it's the out seam, so I find the malleolus. I'm tracing the fibula. You can feel some tension. Okay, the side of the knee picks up and into the IT band. and then all the way up over the head of the femur, bringing it back down. So just for our intent and purposes, we're just continuing to walk with our thumb presses. In the future, as you find tensions, you can spend a little bit more time working them out. So behind the ankle into the malleolus, or I'm sorry, into that soft part near the Achilles, I'm walking up that lateral posterior edge of the gastrocnemius. And again, that part that is the Savasana line for yogis. So coming up into the glutes and bringing it back down. So again, I turned into my fingers and then into my thumbs to finish. After you do your energy lines, we palm them out. Warming and assimilating some of that decompression. And I'm going to come back up for those stretches so that I can be in position for transition. So a few stretches there. And again, trying to be careful of that ankle. I'm going to take her body there into a nice Savasana, a neutral